get that open. Are we there?
We are there.
We're there. We're here. We are here. We're here. Lovely. So, we are live, correct?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You want to ask again, sister?
Yeah. It's like I can't see. There we are. Oh my God. There we are.
Hang on,
Hey,
we got
everyone.
a quick transition real quick. Hang on. And, oh, we're good. We're good to go. All right, sister?
Go. Oh my God. It's scary when that happens.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Sim.
Hi, Judy.
Hey, everyone. Go ahead, sister.
Oh, I was just saying hi to Judy. She said hi to us, so I was saying, hi, Judy. How are you doing this evening? Afternoon?
Hey, everyone. So, what's happening? I'm not sure what we're doing today, honestly. I think we're just, we are making freaking messes. Are you getting caught up, sister?
Hang on a second. I got the stream in my ear.
Oopsies.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to get caught up, sister.
Okay.
Still working on the same thing. I'm still trying to always getting caught up. I'm always behind.
Well, I'm thinking I might fuss with this today. I need to, yeah.
Yeah. What is that? Is that Traveler's Journal?
Yeah, this is a traveler's notebook. And what those are is, they have, yeah, they're tall pages that are like this. And these don't technically get sewed into a journal. They go through, like, when you do the cover, like,
hang on a second, sister. Taylor has a question. Something about, I've completed the first package of cards. I wish I could make my card stock like you guys, but I don't know where to get the ink. So can you answer that real quick? Hi, little brother. How are you doing? How's Mama June?
You can get this ink almost anywhere, Taylor. It's just, it's Tim Holtz Distress Oxide ink, and it's made by Ranger. And you can order this on Amazon, and basically, or anywhere where there's a craft store that has this kind of ink or anything like that. And this vintage photo is just the color that we've used a lot, and it's my go-to for almost everything.
Everything.
And if you want more of a, if you want more of a pinkish shade to go, the Victorian Velvet is as nice, and it's kind of like a cross between this brownish vintage photo with a pale kind of pink in it. So it's kind of a brownish pink, but fits and looks well with everything. So yeah, and you can buy, and then Ranger Distress ink also comes in just the regular Distress.
I'm doing well, Ray.
I find one. This is just a different color, but you'll notice the box is black. This is the regular Distress ink, but this is Distress Oxide. And all the oxide is it's like oxidized paint. It just looks older. So if that helps, there's that. That makes sense to you, sister, even?
Yes.
Well, Michael's is where this is at. It's where we bought these, Michael's. And yeah, the little daubers, these things, these ought to be right where they're at. You want the one with the sponge, not the one that looks like a piece of felt.
Exactly.
And sometimes you'll get one that looks like this. here they are. Okay. So generally when you buy these, it looks like this, and in the store, in the package, it looks like this. It has this weird little felt thing on it. The little felt thing is for alcohol ink, not the oxides. You want the sponge thing that goes with that. Because the sponge is for the ink. Give me 1 second. And you can buy them in refill packs as well. The actual little spongy thing is for ink. So you got the sponge for this one, and they just stick. You got the sponge for the rectangle one, and you got a sponge for the round one.
Okay, guys, we haven't called for the shamrocks yet.
Yep.
So, you'll just have to wait. You never know when we're gonna call, so you can get your entries.
So there you go. Does that answer that, Taylor?
I'm not Taylor, but yeah, it answers. Mr. Weenie.
These work fine. They're just big and huge, and give or take a minute of whatever it is you're trying to do. They're a little awkward, so I find these easier to use. But they're both exactly the same. And if you don't find it where the ink is, you'll find it where the alcohol ink, which is in a bottle. So.
Nice.
Yeah, because this is alcohol ink, completely different thing. You don't want to use this on these papers because it's not designed for that. You can, but you'll make a hellacious mess, and this will stain your hands.
Susan's saying hi, sister.
Hey,
to you
Susan.
directly.
How's Susan?
I'll be right back. Weenie has a goober in his eye. I have to go and get it, okay?
So that's what these are for.
Yeah.
Yes. Gotcha.
So we haven't hollered for the shamrocks yet, so I will timestamp the entries for that.
Okay.
You have to wait till, I mean, you're free to put them in. They just don't count until I timestamp them. Peter Brady.
Exactly.
And then you go ahead and do your, whatever you're doing, sister, with the Yoo-hoo stick. Hi, Linda. How are you?
I'm putting this mess away first, is what I'm doing.
Well, I want to get this before it sucks back into his eye. There's Marilyn.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm just putting this stuff away. Because if I don't put it away, I can't function in this mess. Nope. That's gotta go. Okay. Alright. So, but this is a traveler's notebook style, and basically it has 3 holes in it, one at the top, one in the middle, one at the bottom, and it has a long elastic thread, and there's a long line that runs through on the elastic, and basically the pages just slide into that elastic so that you can pull them out when you're done with them, and the piece comes around the top and holds it shut. So it's just Google Traveler's Notebook and see what they look like. Some people like them, some people don't. I love them. But yeah, so that's what this one is going to be. This is going to be a Traveler's Notebook. So that's what we have, and I need to trim this down so that I can make it fit for how I want to put this little book together. So yeah, but there's that. So, how's everyone doing? Hope everybody's good today. I'm kind of tuckered out, honestly. I don't know why, but I am. I'm just a little sleepy today. But that is nothing new. So yeah. I think these little traveler's notebooks are absolutely adorable. I've always liked them. But now we're going to see if we can get this done. A good chunk of the day creating cards. I have days like that. I do. And my luck, that doesn't fit in there. How's that for fabulous? So, are you guys getting ready for this particular holiday season with what's going on, shamrocks and all? I hope everybody's getting excited for that.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I'll just, one more second.
Just a scooch more. It's never a dull moment around here, y'all. We're pretty good so far here, Sue, then.
Is it April?
Susan Lynn.
Oh, it's my BFF.
Yeah.
Sager had cherry eye and was in dire need of medicine when I got her. And that took a long time. But Weenie doesn't have cherry eye. He has, they said it's just dry eye and it happens as they get older. Sometimes it reverses itself. I may have to do this the rest of his life. But his eye looks... Yeah, but sister, you ought to see it today. His eye looks like nothing's wrong with him. There's my Cindy. You guys better get busy. Here comes Cindy. You better start hitting that heart button because she's coming.
Uh-oh.
My Cindy's sliding in here. She's going to stand up and say, I have arrived. There she is. Hello, Cindy. How was your day?
Hey, Cindy Humphreys.
You savages better get busy. She's here to whoop them up. I know, Taylor. We should have talked about this during the other video. Now you can talk about your cards. Cindy in the house. I love it. She said, hey, Toady.
I saw it. I saw it.
Mr. Weenie's upset because, ow, you little... He just bit me.
Is him being a stinker?
Oh, I gave him a bite. Hi, Mary Ives. Come in and join us. How was your day?
Judy Lippard's out. Oh, Cindy's in the house. Y'all's gonna get in trouble.
Cindy's gonna get you.
No, not Cindy. Everybody else. Y'all's getting in trouble.
There it is. Tap, tap, tap them hearts. Get you some.
There you go.
Get down, baby girl. I was trying to eat a little piece of dry toast.
And they were actually letting you?
What? Eat?
Yeah, the little
No.
poops.
It's just dry toast. Sage don't want it. She's like...
Sage is like, well, I don't think so, Scooter.
She don't want it at all. So I gotta ask you, sister, can you see my screen?
Can I see your screen?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
No, I mean, can you see a little better of what I'm doing, lighting-wise?
Yes. She said says she's only here just a little minute.
Yeah, she's got to go get her glasses.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I probably just ruined that for her. I'm sorry, Sen.
Dang it.
Damn it, Wendy, shut your mouth. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Look at the eyeball.
You're the one in trouble now.
I know it.
You're the one in trouble now.
Rocky will help me eat. That's what Mr. Weenie's thinking he's doing right now. Wiener, you cannot have this. That's one thing after his last cleaning. He's getting too old to go through that anymore. So Weenie absolutely just gets his treats, his approved treats. And then his dog food. No more extra little bites of nothing. Nothing. Absolutely
it's your favorite
nothing.
sound, sister.
Huh?
I said it's your favorite sound.
Hey, I got my little guillotine. Check this out. Cindy bought it for me. Look at this. She paid attention. She was listening when she heard me say I didn't have one. Listen. I love that sound.
Gotta put something in it.
Listen to it again though, but listen. Here it comes. I love that sound. I wished I had a finger to slam under there.
Oh.
Yep, I love that sound.
Dang it.
I love it a lot. I don't understand.
You know, I was dinking around once and I got the end of my thumbnail.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I remember one time in school. Do you remember Marnie Crenshaw? She actually cut like almost to the first knuckle off.
I remember that.
I remember she was over, I think we were like in the 5th grade or something, and she went over to cut something, and pretty soon she passed out there.
Well, you know, they always said, put your hand on there and hold it down, right?
Well, you gotta tuck your hand.
She had her freaking finger all up in the wrong place, though.
I wish you guys could see Weenie's eye. His eye right now just looks amazing. And it used to be that it would only stay like that for about 20 minutes and then I had to mess with it. Today, he has actually gone every 4 hours now. So it's reversing itself. That's some expensive medicine to put in his eye. But it's well worth it. Yes, it is, my little man. Kind of eating top ramen right now, but no, I'm just teasing. Oh, Wiener.
He's
No.
like, Mom.
Nope, he's doing good. Him's doing really good. I gotta tell you, I'm a tad bit cranky from getting up every freaking hour on the hour through the night. I just kind of lay there and hold him, and I'm like, then my phone will ring, and I'll go, oh God, it's I just barely got back to sleep, and it's time to get up and do it again. The vet told me that most people never cure the eye problem because it's too much work to get up and do it. But I'm so excited for him to see Weenie's eye because it's not even red anymore. The eyeball was like beet red. And he told me, he says, that will never go away. Well, let me tell you.
Shows what he knows, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so those.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. You can keep top ramen. I'm not a top ramen girl. I have to be pretty hungry to eat top ramen. And then that means there's absolutely nothing to eat, which that never happens. So I'm never gonna eat top ramen.
I don't mind it once in a while if I have a cold or something, you know, and I need that chicken broth or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't mind eating it that way, but I'm more like I want the broth than just about anything.
Well, the broth is good. Ask Mouse if she'll eat top ramen.
Oh, hell no. That's worse than a hard pass right there.
Mouse will
Mouse,
not
like,
eat
there's
top
no
ramen.
way that shit's happening.
Mouse won't eat soup. Very rarely. There's different kinds of soup that she'll eat. That's about it.
She's like, I don't want it.
No, no. Now, if you want to dress it up a little bit and disguise it, like put some meat in it, maybe some eggs and some green onions, and you know, dress it up. You ladies are making a big old mess. Probably, Sin. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? Does it show a little better? I mean, it's not quite so bright and all in your face.
I think it looks pretty good, sister. Okay.
I think I've almost caught up to you, sister.
I think you just about have.
I mean, I've got everything cut out. We're gonna, as soon as I ink this, we're gonna go through what I have sitting here. And I think I'm all caught up. I got up this morning. Weenie must have got away from me at some point early this morning because I found him on his couch. Ina says I don't eat ramen noodles. My mom is doing very well today, thank you. Weenie must have, like I said, got down or something in the middle, early in the morning after his last thing, because he was laying on his couch, and I have to tell you, it reminds me of a person, how we lay on the couch, and that's how he was all stretched out. He had his head up by one, and his paw was just kind of like laying on the arm of the couch. And it's the way he does it. And then what's funny is when Mom's watching TV, if I go in there, he's angled like he's watching TV with Mom.
It's because he's all kinds of cool, don't you know?
Well, it is. It's just strange.
It's because he's the bomb, don't you know?
Now, see, Linda, the cup of noodles, I don't mind the cup of noodles. I ate those for years when I worked. Those are simple, fast, and easy. I don't know what it is. To me, they taste different than the top ramen. Don't you think, sister?
Yes. Definitely.
Now, this part that I'm inking right now is what part?
That's just ephemera is all.
No, this is that big oversized what? It's the middle part, that big tall one.
Like, it took me a second. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? This is just it's like a folder.
Yeah, so that's what we're calling that, is just a folder?
Yeah, it's just a folder.
Okay.
I forget what the lady called it, but you can do it like just as it is by itself, or you can put it in, like stitch it into your journal, and I just opted to stitch mine into the big journal.
Oh.
And I wanted it stitched in the middle, which is why it's kind of stuck in the middle of this one. Or that signature, anyway.
I love that paper you have on your desk right now. That's really pretty.
That's a different, that one's a different, yeah, spit it out. Just a different kit. At least that's what they call them. And I'm fine with that. It's a Traveler's Notebook Journal Kit.
I love the sound of that little cutter, sister. Well, Mel said something about she was going to try to jump on with us. I don't know. We'll see.
Come on, Scooter.
I think she's just resting and enjoying the day with baby today.
I can tell they're out in the park trimming trees and doing all kinds of stuff. They've been noisy all day out there.
Very nice. Very productive. I like it a lot. See, Judy, I think you'd enjoy it. I enjoy the inking part, and as you guys could see, when Mom comes in and sits down, she likes to ink this. Inking is the easiest thing. You can't go wrong with it, because all you're doing is distressing the paper. What was that, Toady? Oh, Cindy's laughing at you, Goldie.
Hey, I was nowhere near the trash can. Don't even know them, me, woman. Now she's just being,
Oh, wow.
just being a pain in the hiney.
So do you have the day off today, Linda? I hope you do. I hope you're just sitting at home doing nothing. That woman works a lot. I'm going to tell you that she's as bad as Janice and Laura Furr. Laura Furr's a hard-working woman. So is Janice. So is Linda. Every time you see them or hear from them, they're always working. My Cindy's a hard-working woman, too. Always a working.
When she worked at Tyson's, the Islanders from Hawaii would make the ramen noodles and mix in Kool-Aid.
Ew.
Yeah. Ew is right.
Why? Kool-Aid's bad enough. Here we go. Okay, let's see who's calling. Who is it? Who is it?
Benefits. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm fine. How are you, John from Healthcare Benefits?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Ma'am, actually, I'm calling to give.
Okay, it's okay. Calm down. Take a breath and start over. Did you just give up or what? Oh, he gave up. I interrupted him. He'll call back in a minute. He did that this morning. He messed up what he was saying, and he just got upset. And so then when he called back, I said, okay, you got it worked out now? I said, I won't interrupt you while you're reading. And then he started reading, and I said, oh, hang on. And he got so upset he hung up that he called back again about 10 minutes. I said, oh, you want to start over now? He says, yeah. I said, okay, let me get ready. I said, what's the scam? And he says, excuse me? And he says, oh, we're just doing healthcare. And I said, okay, let's do it. And he started reading, and pretty soon I said, can you hang on a second? I got somebody at the door. He actually did. I said, I said, put your finger where you were reading. Hi, Jeffrey Wilson, my little savage. And so then this is usually what happens is Weenie will start barking when I'm talking to him. And that guy, see, he hung up. I interrupted him. I shouldn't have interrupted him. He's just a poor little scammer out there trying to make some money. This is a squirrel trying to get a nut. He'll call back in a minute. What I think's funny is when they can't pronounce their letters right. One day I had this guy repeating the ABCs because he could not say his R. But he didn't know where R was at in the ABCs. So by the end of before he hung up on me, I had him singing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. But see, I didn't teach him L, M, N, no. I said, no, it's wrong. It's Elemento. Thank you for the stars, Cindy. And then there's this one guy that called. I got him to sing the Star Spangled Banner, but I told him it's not Osei, it's Jose, can you see? And he said, who's Jose? I said, don't you know who Jose is? And he says, no, I don't know who Jose is. I said, the Coast Guard person? And he says, Coast Guard person? I said, yeah, he guards the Coast Guard. He guards the coast. And he says, what? I said, have you seen the coast missing? He said, no. I said, well, he's out there guarding it. So then I had him singing, Jose, can you see? Not Osei, but Jose, can you see?
Sister. That's funny.
Only some of them will stay on with me. I wish he'd call back, because you know what? We'll be quiet and let him read his scam. Yes, Weenie, we will be quiet. You want to talk to him? You want to tell him, hey, where's my bacon? Mr. Bacon.
So I don't think you can see what I'm doing over here. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch this. I have to trim it down, but I'm going to stitch this in here like this. Like, basically just go like half and half, see?
Yes.
Can you see that? I'm
Yeah.
going to stitch that like that. I need to trim this one in the back here down so it's not so big. And then I'm going to fold that. But I'm actually going to stitch it on.
Oh, booger. Come here. Oh, ho, ho. Good old sneeze. We got a booger. Hang on.
Lord.
We're
Did you have
currently on a
a
booger
thing?
mission. Operation Booger has now commenced. I'll be right back. Oh, someone called a fuzz. Oh, we got a booger.
Poor little weenie man. He's having a struggle.
Grandma, we got a booger.
Poor little guy. Maybe we'll stitch it with this one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we like the pink or the brown? What do we think?
I'm back for just a second.
Okay. Do you like the pink or the brown on that? That's a tough one. And it doesn't say what color it is, it's just a number.
Come on, babies. Come on. Get in here. Hurry up, Sage. Come on. All it in here. Come on. Move it. Come on. Bring it on in here. Good girls. Lay down. Oh, what are we sewing, sister?
Well, I'm going to stitch that on there. Like I said, do you like the dark or the light? Because this is like leather stuff.
I kind of like the dark, but you know me. Yeah. I like the brown. Yes, I do.
Okay. God. Oh, sorry.
What happened?
Sneeze.
What happened with Linda Woodstock? Oh, that sounds like something Sage would do. What? Anytime Weenie or Elizabeth hurt themselves, Sage freaking nails them in the butt. I like the brown, sister.
Okay. We'll go with the brown. I'm thinking it's gonna be the brown. The pink isn't really pink. It's kind of a peachy pink.
Everybody's saying bless you, Gigi.
Thank you. Kind of snuck up on me.
She needs some blessings. The blessing. Mm-mm.
But I think we'll do that. Can we just stitch that on there
That's gonna be pretty, sister.
and put like.
Do
a
I
little
have that
knot
in my
the front?
pack?
Do you what?
Do I have that in my pack?
I think you ordered this one. I haven't seen you
Well,
pull it up on your computer in a while, but
No, what I'm getting at is I have everything that you've bought.
I know.
But
That's
what I'm saying is, did you print me one?
No, I did not. I haven't printed this because this one has been sitting. I think this is one of the first ones that we got. And I haven't inked or done anything yet. I just put a tea-dyed paper in between each one.
Oh.
And like that one even, I sprayed it with, like, see it's kind of sparkly.
Yeah. Wasn't that Lindy sprays? Or Lindy whatever they were?
Actually, that is my own isopropyl alcohol and some mica that I just threw in it.
Oh.
With hairspray.
I see. I see, said the blind man. Well, it looks like my little scammer's not going to call me back. I feel upset. You know, sometimes when it hits Thursday, Friday, and you stay there, Cindy, you need your glasses. When they don't call, that one guy, I was like, hey, it was over the holidays. I'm like, how have you been? I haven't heard from you. I said, what do you want to sell me today? I'll listen. I promise. I'll even play along like I'm going to let you get the best of me. If you need practice, call. I'll play along. Oh, I got a bladder mesh. Oh, Judy says throw a fit. And how does one throw a fit, Judy? Is that a jumping up and down fit or just an internalized, like, stern look? Or is that one where you lick your teeth a little, like I'm about to get mad? Damn it, boy.
I could stitch these all in.
At once?
Well, no, I'm like, if I went, like, there's one.
A signature?
Hold on. 2.
Stomp your feet and scream fit. I love it, Judy.
There we go.
How many signatures does that make?
I think 8. Yeah, 8. I could stitch them in like that. And if I did it right.
All right, Sin. She's fixing to leave. Let them carry you back there. Get your eyeglasses. You know, what, sister?
Well, I don't know, I'm just thinking I could stitch them together like that, and if I stitched them the way I'm thinking, I could stitch them and then I could attach everything together, because I could do like maybe a 5-stitch, and then I could stitch those together.
Yeah.
And lock them so that they're all locked together. And then put them in. And I could use this whole thing. If I can pick it up, I could use that whole thing. That'd work too. Thinking we might go there. But that'd work.
How many signatures did you end up with?
8.
8? And what? How many per 8?
Just, let's see, it would be 1, 2, be 3, 4, 5, 6, if you're, like, just because there's 3 pages.
Yeah.
See?
Very nice.
3
Is there an
pages
ephemera
per.
pack? Is there an ephemera pack that goes with that?
Yeah, there's just not a lot to it because this one doesn't, like, require a lot. There's what looks like an old city map.
Thank you,
and
Ina.
a couple of pockets and some tags. This one doesn't really take a lot.
Oh, I
And
see.
some tags and some little envelopes. And a thing or two to use as a belly band. But yeah, that'd be cool.
You could still even slide that in as an extra with that other thing.
You could. It's just these are, I think this lady has other stuff that goes along with this, or that it would go with. Just
Yeah.
kind of springy looking. But yeah, I'm thinking we might do that. Let's go there.
Maybe. One never knows.
I love it when I have to go to the doctor and the doctor tries to give me the impression that their time is more expensive than mine. Thank you, Judy Lifford, for the stars.
Oh, thank you, Judy.
And they try to impress upon you how important their time is. And I used to call my doctor by his first name because he called me by my first name. I would call him by his first name and tell him, look, you put your pants on one leg at a time just like I do.
She
And
was
I don't doubt for a
sneaking in at
second-
work.
Yeah, I don't doubt for a second that you probably picked your nose at some point in time in your life, so let's not pretend you're better than I am.
Oh.
I require assistance, please.
Snapperoonie.
Well, and I mean, I try to be as nice as possible when I say it. I'm not passive aggressive. I just say, it just is what it is. Sheila's going to a card class.
Nice. What card class? Is it anybody we know? Is it a Tim Holtz card class?
Are we counting? Because we didn't get to go. Thinking I might. We need to go to one of those paint classes. Stampin' Up.
Oh, is that where she's going to? A Stampin' Up? Very nice.
Those were the days.
Yes, they were. Nice.
Those were the days. Do you remember those?
Yes, I did, sister, when I got to go, when I had time.
When you got to go.
They
Once
were-
upon a time.
They were always amazing, sister. Always a good time with the sisters.
We had our moments.
What are you saying, Taylor? You know what? Look on the back of your little paper that thing came in, Taylor. I'd have to go in and look. I don't remember what the name of that kit was. Annette Dedrich has shared your stream. Thank you, Annette. I appreciate that. It should be on the cards, Taylor.
will be right back.
And who
Again.
says you can leave?
The bladder.
Oh. Graphic 45 has some bee kits with paper. Very nice. I'm surprised Mouse doesn't know that. Do you know Mad Mousy has every kind of Graphic 45 paper that they ever put out? And she didn't buy not one, not two, not three, but 5 packs of everything. She has everything that Graphic 45 ever put out. That's some no shit right there. Mouse loves paper. In fact, I'm surprised she can't hear the flicking of this paper and it draws her in. No, yes, Taylor, you know what? I gave up trying to send you your giveaway. And because every time we went to the post office, they'd ask me, what's in this box? And so I'd tell them what's in the box, and then they'd say nope. So then I'd take it home and I'd try to add to it again. So I just gave up trying to send you your giveaway. That's why I had Amazon deliver you a card kit. So there you go.
Amazon was infinitely less cranky about.
Plus, you know what's weird
delivery.
is I tried to mail you a Yoo-hoo stick too, and it said nope, not doing it. You cannot mail Yoo-hoo sticks to Canada. It's like a no-no.
This gadget, what is this gadget? This gadget is I forget what they call this specifically. It is it's a We Are Memory Keepers. That's the brand, I know that. That's what it says. We Are Memory Keepers. And it is so that you can put your book or your signatures in here, and you put this lovely little thing over the top, and it's so that you can punch your signatures,
Yeah.
and that way you get them evenly right in the, like that.
Nice.
And I forget the name of it specifically. And if you give me like 1 second, I will find that for you and tell you what it is called. It's very handy. Very, very handy thing to use. This makes my life a whole lot easier. Let's see. It's called the We Are Memory Keepers Jewel. Spit it out, Goldie. Seriously? We Are Memory Keepers Tool Journaling Bookbinding Guide. Try that on for size. The Bookbinding Guide. That's what that is. And there's other pieces that come with it. It also has this lovely little pouch that, if I can get that out of there. See?
What is, oh,
Just tells you some different, there's like a saddle stitch. Just tells you some different stitches you can do. The Coptic stitch. And a couple of some Japanese bindings,
nice.
which is kind of cool, but it gives you the little guide for where to punch the holes.
Ah, Taylor
What you're
put
doing.
A. Did you see that? She put, that's just annoying, A. Do you say A, Taylor? A.
Yeah, but it comes with the little, like the all part, and that's AWL. for punching the holes. And there's some thread and 2 different types of needles in it.
Alright, sister, this is my last inking of this pack. Yay. Celebrate with me, everyone.
God, you're almost there.
I know, this is my last one. Hit that heart button, because I'm tired of inking. I'm tired of cutting stuff out. I get to put my stuff together now. We're there. Quite a bit, actually. Typical Canadian thing. Yeah, that's, I figured that. So you say it after everything, or is it just like a slang? What is it? Look at, are you still watching, Cindy? You're supposed to be getting those glasses put on. I always thought that was kind of a, that saying of the A was a, I don't know, like a, how do I say that? I don't know. I'm not going to say it. Can't, I got nothing. Never mind. I'm out. This is an envelope.
Where I was,
sister, right? This is an envelope.
Yes. That is an envelope. I was trying to decide where I wanted center to be, and I'm thinking we're going to go with like right there.
She got there at 4:30.
So she's been there for a minute.
Yeah, I hate that when you go in. I usually go out and start haunting the desk. They'll ask me, what are you doing? I tell them I'm just waiting for the doctor. They'll tell me that you got to go sit down. I tell them, no, I already got a room, but I'm lonely in there. So usually if you go in and start talking to somebody else, they'll drag that doctor up in there. Open the door and tell them, hey, come here and look at this. Start singing, Sin.
She's in there going, start spreading the news.
I'm here today. You wanna be a part of it?
Yep.
Oh, Cindy, I'm sorry. Don't you get mad and leave. You better stay in there. You just hold it. Oh my gosh, this just seems like I'm, look at, dun, 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 dun. Somebody, Chariots of Fire start playing in the background. I'm in the home spread here, guys.
Get it? Sure.
When the doctor comes in, grab him and spin him around. Here, oh, no, we still, see, this thing's got like, I'm almost there. I love to ink, but for some reason, this just seems like this inking has gone on and on and on, and we're on our last side. There it is.
And it's because...
It's like a horse race. And bringing up the rear is bringing up the rear. Here we go.
There, so now we're going to have a 5-stitch on this one.
5-stitch.
Yep.
Here we go.
One
Ta-da! Time. What did it take me? 3 weeks to do it? My camera's upside down.
No, you're not. You're right side up. Stop it.
No.
No. I'm looking right at you on Skype, and I'm looking right at you on
No.
video.
I'm backwards.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
You're
am.
only backwards with... Oh, well, shit, you are. I'll be dipped in all crap. Yeah.
So
My
if
bad.
you give me a sec, I'll fix it.
Oh, the only thing you need to do is flip vertical or flip horizontally, not vertically.
Okay, let me see if I can do it.
If you can adjust your camera, flip
Oops, hang on a minute.
horizontal.
Hang on. I didn't realize it. that it was like that. Let's see what we can do here. Configure. Do what now to it?
Flip, horizontal, not vertical.
It doesn't offer those. Shit.
Well then, don't worry about it. You're not making anybody read anything.
Well, we just might. Okay, so we're gonna go through this real quick, sister. Tell them the savages are getting restless. There you go. They're starting to hoot and holla. Oh my gosh, I spoke too soon. I gotta score this and ink it, but we can always do that after we score it. Okay, sister, here we go. I got all this ephemera pack done. I'm so excited.
Good.
So I need to see your overstuffed envelope. So, because I have, no, I don't have to, because one's inked with that dusty pink. So this all goes with. Okay, hang on. I'm getting it. I'm getting to it, boss. Thank you, Judy, for catching that for me. Is Susan Lynn still here?
I do not know. Are you still here, Susan Lynn?
Susan Lynn.
She's still here.
There she is. Okay, savages. Are you guys ready to drop your shamrocks? I'll give you 5 minutes to get them set up. We're getting ready to do shamrocks. Get your entries for the $500 giveaway on March 17th at 1 o'clock. You do not have to be present to win. Do not post them till I say go. I'm giving you guys.
Can I do it?
No, you don't count.
It's $500. Dang it.
Nope,
No.
no.
I let you do mine for.
Nope, you can't, sister. You're an outlaw. Outlaws don't count.
Did that sound like enough complaining yet?
There
Can I
you
do it?
go. Along with your shamrocks, I need to know why you like to be here. Tell me something that you like about Gigi Makes a Mess. And also remember to share this stream. So you want to put your shamrocks in, tell me why you like being here, and put shared, and then you need to remember to share the stream and like the stream. We're coming up in just a second. We're going to timestamp here and just give me 1 second. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
4, 3.
So, yeah, that's going to be on March 17th. We're going to do the Big Shamrock Bash giveaway 2022 for a $500 Visa card. I put cash, but I always wonder, how am I going to get cash to them? I certainly wouldn't mail it. All right, timestamp at 2:30. Taylor, you're always... Do it again, Taylor. Wrong. I said you had to wait till we timestamp. Do it again. So you guys can timestamp now at 2:30. You're fine, Ina. You're fine. I understand your phone, my friend. You are fine. Go ahead and keep doing it. There you go. We got a net dead rich. Thank you. Don't forget to put shared. And you can go back in and put shared again. We're going to let the entries go for 10 minutes, you guys. So take your time. Ina, make sure you put shared, please. Also, too, on the posts. Nope, you're fine, Taylor. I don't want to hear the whining. Just do it again. On the posts on the main page, the same thing, you guys. You want to give me a little synopsis of what you like, and then put your shamrock in, not a clover. It needs to be a shamrock. This is a shamrock bash. So you need the one with the 3. Shamrock. Hi, little brother. I know you and Mama June haven't been on the page, but when you get to it, you go in and find you a little Shamrock, Ray, and then you do that, and then make sure you put shared in there. There you go. Not clovers, Susan Lynn. Shamrock. Anyways, so the same thing applies to all the posts. You guys can do that too. Make sure you are sharing, because that is something that I'm looking at. There you go, Susan Lynn. There you go. Shamrock, I shared. Very nice, Ina. And nobody gets to copy Ina's. Nobody gets to agree with Ina. You got to come up with your own original idea, or guess what? Ina's going to win.
There you go, Taylor. Now you got it.
Also, to let you guys know, and those of you that don't have your top fan badge, you do have time to obtain it by the 17th. You need to be a top fan, like and follow the page. So those of you that are supporters, some of you are not top fans. Just because you're a supporter does not count. You have to be a top fan. All you got to do is come to every video, like, comment, share. That helps you become a top fan. Do what you got to do, Donita. I don't know what to say, honestly. If I was to just give up so easy like that, we wouldn't be giving $500 away. Got to try a little. The Shamrock is in there, and it's not on your phone. It's on the Facebook app. Has it? Thank you. Who put that? Was that who put that? I shared again. Very nice, Nora. I don't think you guys realize, but when we did the Hugs and Kisses 2022, for every time you guys shared, for every time, that's the significant other there texting me. Every time you guys shared, like 2 or 3 times, I gave you extra entries for that. So every time you share to a different page and I can see it, I put an entry in there. Shared learning new crafts. Very nice, Susan Lynn. I love it. You're fine, Donita. You know what? You're sucking the fun out of it. Whatever. I feel like all I do. I can't no more. I just can't. I get up every day and I try. I try and polish up the rope, hand it back, and they hang me with it every time. I don't care anymore. I can't. Thank you, Joyce. Good luck. I hope you win. It's not on the phone that you're going to find that clover or the Shamrock. You can find it on, we just gained a new follower.
I see that.
If you're using the Facebook app, it will be in the Facebook app. Uh-oh. Guess who's here? It's the garbage. Oh, my God. Elizabeth. She just jerked the door open with her paw.
She's like,
it's the dumpster guy is here dumping my dumpster. Here comes Weenie. He's got the big old bugle on him. Okay, guys, you got 3 minutes left. We love you too, Mama June. Ray, help your mama. Slip it in there, Ray. You can do it. Get in there and help her put a Shamrock. I know you are, Nora. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mouse thought she was helping last night too, but everybody seemed to rub that in her face, so I told her just take it down. Cindy, Mouse thought she got a Shamrock and she screenshot the clover. I'm done making a big mess over it. It is what it is, what it isn't. So, okay, you guys got 2 more minutes. We're gonna shut the entries down for this We'll do entries one more time before we're done with Gigi. Gigi makes a mess.
I'm just over here poking holes in shit.
I see that. Mom's coming to find out what's going on. What?
I said I'm just over here poking holes in paper.
I know it. I'm telling you, I gotta get some sleep. Weenie is really taking this eye thing is really taking it out of me. I see what you're doing there now, sister. That's a pretty neat thing there you got.
It's just like handy enough that it kind of holds everything right in its place.
Thank you, Linda. It's not hard work. It's more hard for those babies to sit still. And you know, I gotta tell you, this year Elizabeth has really come into her own as far as sitting still. She's learned when that camera is pointed at her, she immediately lifts that paw. The paw. Have you noticed that?
She's a completely different dog when that camera points at her. She's like on point, ready to go. I must be me.
She does. Elizabeth she's just such
ready for her close up.
She's such a beautiful girl. And you know, here lately, Sager Jane has stole the show because she's the one that's been there, sitting there cocking her head and being so sweet.
Yes.
There's Annette. Hi, Annette. Grandma went in the other room. She didn't come out. She didn't come in here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these pieces, but I don't think I can fussy cut that, sister.
I didn't even fuss with those. You can just cut out the butterfly part and not worry about the little antennas.
Uh-huh. You're fine, Judy.
Or whatever.
You guys, we don't have to make a job out of this. This was meant to be fun, and this is what it's every time. It turns into being just a work. It's meant to be fun. I just like feeling like I'm part of something because I'm by myself. Oh, Joyce, you're never by yourself. All you got to do is come here. Your Sager Jane loves to pose for you. She has stepped up with the pictures. Have you guys noticed that? It's that head tilt and them big eyes of hers. And she's
down now.
Here lately, when we go to bed at night, she'll sit and stare at me, and it's like, what is she staring at? I always tell her, stop judging me.
She's sucking up your soul.
She is. And she's
sucking up your soul.
She also doesn't seem to mind wearing the clothes here lately. Elizabeth was pouting because she tried to chew on her new t-shirt today, and I told her no, so now she was pouting this morning. So real quick, excuse me, ma'am, can I have your attention?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to cut these signatures like you did yours.
What do you mean cut them?
Well, I gotta do like you did, go through and put a tea dye, and I still have yet to take this and put
yeah, you gotta cut those.
And put these in. I still gotta put these in.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of sucks is you still only get one freaking thing per sheet.
Out of this?
Yeah.
No.
So take one of your folded pieces of paper.
Okay, hang on. I gotta set my.
No, take one of your images.
Yep, hang on, one of these.
Yeah, just grab just one.
Okay, hang on. I'm putting this is my dot paper.
Yeah, your dot paper. That's your tea dye paper.
Okay, you guys, entries are closed.
Yes, Judy, that
at
is
2:40.
the really thin paper. That's the parchment.
Yeah. Did you hear me, sister? Entries are closed.
Yes.
At 2:40. I already wrote it down.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just going to type it in here.
They sure are, Ina. Thank you.
Entries closed.
Mr. Weenie is usually the diva. That's the funny part. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one of these out, sister. I'm gonna get my little guillotine out. And we're gonna get, don't you, well, thank you, Nora, for sending stars. That was kind of you.
There you go.
You know, real quick while we're talking about it, I've got something planned in June, July, right about in there. It's gonna, did you put that in there? Or is
Yeah,
Mouse?
I did.
Oh.
No, that was me. That was me.
Oh, I was like, wow,
Sorry.
that, I thought maybe Mouse was here. Thank you, sister.
No, that was me. Sorry.
Cindy usually facilitates that, but she's getting her glasses dead, and she needed to. Thank you, Susan Lynn. That was kind of you. So in June, July is usually when you celebrate Christmas in July, right? So
Right.
we're gonna gear up for Christmas in the new year. I don't want to say what it is, but I do know one thing for sure. You want to make sure you have your top fan badge. And you want to make sure you're carrying it, because it's not just a 1 month or a 1 week time. We're going to go by months, and you wait and see if things go the way I'm seeing it. It's going to be one heck of a Merry Christmas or Happy New Year for somebody this way.
Yep.
So.
Okay, so take your parchment sheet.
Oh, somebody activated a star party.
Whoopsies.
Let me see what I can do about that here.
This is Joe Shad liked your stream.
We just got a new follower. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the page, the babies,
cool.
And the gaming.
We just got a new follower.
That'll be fun.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Gosh dang it. You're hearing
Sheila
me.
Driscoll, thank you for the stars.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to take care of that fast
We
enough.
just got a new follower.
I just now, like, I'm looking right at the screen and could see it flashing up there in the corner. Nice.
Gosh dang it.
Go, sister, go.
It's not gonna do it. I can't catch up to it fast enough. It's a silly phone. Maybe. It might.
Catches me sometimes.
It might. That's why they always say that you should do it. Hi, Gigi,
Hi, Mama
Mom.
June.
We love you too, Mama June. All right, let's see if it'll do it. I love doing this because it gives you the little,
Woo.
here it comes. Here comes the smackdown. Let's see.
There it went. Woo.
So Shira, and thank you, Shira. Oh, it says right there, thanks to Wendy, Jane, and Shira. Thank you, and thank you to everybody that started it. See, I get my own special little badge for completing a star party. Facebook has told us something about they're going to start recognizing stuff like that. So I never get to do it because I'm always running the thing. I want my own little badge. Okay, sister, I'm out.
Okay,
I'm sitting
so,
here.
all right, so pull out your little page there. Just
Okay.
one. You only need one.
Okay.
Just for measuring purposes.
Okay, hang on, please hold. Oh gosh, heartburn. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, I see.
Okay, so take it and put it. I gotta get a hold of a piece of mine. Give me
So
a second
this
here.
is actually 13.
So take it and like take your piece, fold it in half, right?
It's 12. Yeah.
Yeah, just fold your piece in half.
This.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I gotta get a hold of it. Grab a hold of your parchment, and you just want to kind of go
Right up to the thing.
line this up at the edge,
Mm-hmm.
and then shove it back there and fold it, and then when you cut it, you know you've got that lip of parchment that you can use for something else.
Do I want it on the edge or back a little?
That's your choice. You can do it either way you want. Some people have the parchment a little bit longer and they tear it because you know you've got those tearing rulers that have the weird little edge on them.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that
And you can tear that if you want.
I think I'm gonna do that.
As far as parchment goes, yeah, you can do that if you want to tear it, and then tear it across the top too, so that your parchment would be just a little bit bigger on the top, the bottom, and the sides than your piece if you want to do that.
Oh, I'd love that. Not on all of them. I mean.
Well, see, you got to remember in your book, because you have the same book that I do.
Oh, I know, little brother. I've had nothing but
you'll have plenty of room.
Just a second, sister. I've had nothing but consistent heartburn here lately. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, if you wanted to make up and use those tearing rulers, you could do that because you've got plenty of room. See?
How many of these did you use on yours?
If you're gonna line yours up the way I lined up mine, I put a piece of parchment on the outside. I did an image. I put another piece of parchment.
Paper.
Put in a tea dye.
Parchment.
And another piece of parchment, and then the other image. But I did one image would be, say, technically if you laid it out flat, it's the left-hand side of the paper.
Yeah.
Like, laid it out. And then on the next one, the image is the opposite direction, so she's over here. Her face is over here. So I went a left, a right, a left, a right. See what I mean?
Yeah, and I think I'll do it down here at the bottom like this, sister. And then I've got this extra piece of parchment here for something.
Well, it does come in handy for all kinds of stuff because you
She's
can use
doing,
it for just dang near anything.
She's doing well, Mama June. Thank you for asking. How are you feeling? I've been meaning to ask her that. Ask June now, Mama June, since she came in, how she's doing. So I see there's lots of people watching. You guys come in. Do you guys have any questions about what we're doing here? Here, as soon as Gigi gets her book done, she'll be doing a giveaway. You haven't even hollered for your word yet today, sister. Are you? Uh-oh. Did we lose Gigi? Oh, please tell me we didn't lose Gigi. I think we lost Gigi. It says there's a poor connection. No. Mel, she'll come back in here in a minute. Dang it. Dang it. I think we lost her. Now I gotta figure out how to get her back in here. Let me see what we're doing here. Gigi. Let's see here. Let's call her. We'll see what's going on. We might have lost her. Let's give her a call. And lost us both. Wonderful. I love it.